think last time we talked about, you was gonna tell us about the lien procedure.
Yeah, I talked to Melissa last week, went over there, and they need a formal lien on it. We got it together, I got Amber working on it, but she said the owner came in and seemed to be willing to pay. So, I got the number from Paul just now, and call him and see if we can't just cut the middleman out and, like,
Yeah. Of course, what I mentioned too is the procedure, we wanted to make sure we knew what the procedure was. For this same incident, probably coming in, and make sure that we get this.
That'll work.
I know.
He won't tell anybody.
I heard, that's right, he said he was
Sign
doing
up there Sunday.
that. One of the things that we've had going on is on the Kennedy waterway. We had some work being done on that. So that means they had to pull out the whole thing. Apparently it goes to stuff or gets rebuilt. And so needless to say, that's expensive. And the projected cost was $129,000. And so we don't have that on hand. So what I asked council is authorize me to give a line of credit up to $100,000. And that will allow us to spread that out. Understand motion to authorize me to do that. All those in favor say aye. Okay. All right, what's up?
Old builders fly down here. Wood part of the building, where they store the lumber and everything, that thing's falling apart. They need to do something here. This, the whole outside of it starting to come apart. And then there's busted windows, they got those windows in the old building supply. Like I said, they need to keep it up. I don't know who owns it at the time, but for a while they kept it up, and now they ain't done anything in a while. But down the street here across from.
Behind Amber.
Behind Amber's.
Okay. What about the white for the house? Church, south of town, on the right hand side, right next to Ford. It's on the highway. It's got a porch on the side. What is that? You were Boyd Drive.
White House or something?
Yeah, right there, yeah. The double wide, I think.
Yeah.
And they built onto it.
Yeah,
He died.
but like it's all, every, I'm sure you know, it's all grown up and.
It's all falling apart. The roof came in as well.
All right, well, we'll begin, I know Cody said we're familiar with it, we have to try to see, find who it is that will respond to our inquiry. So, now I mentioned, of course, that's the same vein, I mean, and this is something that you're familiar with, we work on this all the time. And of course, some of it, just like he mentioned, sometimes if someone is not available, that can be an issue in itself. We have to find who it is. That's the same thing we run into out here on Kennedy in Arkansas. Brown family, twice, one on Kennedy, one on Arkansas, trying to chase down the heirs and find out who's responsible. But now we do have success stories, just like Mr. Shell. We've reached out and he did cooperate. We have found out one of those structures. That's not the only one. Also on Kennedy. Same story, 1007 Kennedy, that was a long-standing issue, but once we finally got the owner agreed and cooperated, provided containers, that's 2 houses just in the last month. So we do work on it all the time. Now, some of it goes much faster than others, like I said, when there's somebody available, cooperative, much faster. That's just like down there, long-standing issue across from the new park where we were able to obtain ownership of that property. Tear it down. So I mean, we do work on it. It's an ongoing thing, but I know there's more to do, but we are on it. It's just sometimes process. Anyway, I'll give my report, but the crew assisted, in the county fair prep and cleanup. And just like we talked about, 1007 Kennedy, we tore that down, and of course, that's completed now. And then, the crew's been doing right-of-way trimming. Uh, I put an application in, the sewer main that we've been talking about, we're still paying on part of the repair we made over there on Industrial Drive. We had to replace it from manhole to manhole. We know the next section we would like to do as well, but so I put in for an application to get that main line. So of course, we'll see how that turns out. Of course, we just discussed the Kennedy Water Well rehab, so that's the 17th, they're supposed to stage, putting that back in, the 18th, they're supposed to begin. So that's out there. The crew did some asphalt work on West Wiley and Maple. Then, the Arkansas Community Foundation Delta Area Grant event, I went to that. That's where the food pantry, of course, as y'all know, the food pantry is in operation now. There's, the generator's still the gas, so I'm waiting on the gas company to come set them either, but, it's been an experience. But anyway, but the building itself is in operation, so. And then engineering and funding agencies, of course, they did the walkthrough of the food pantry. There's gonna be an application for the recycling grant. And then lend a hand meeting, we did some potholes, and the crew assisted moving the remaining food items into the new food pantry building. They did a sewer repair on Mill Street, where we've been discussing the 211 Spring Street tear down. It's not complete, but it's, building is down, it's in the works. And then I went to a CA committee meeting. But, Ms. Alicia, is there anything else? If nothing else, I entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
All right.
Tomorrow at 5 o'clock, Veterans Day ceremony out the Veterans Park. Also, I think most everybody got that information. There is a regional parade, Saturday. I went to a meeting last Sunday with the American Legion. City of Pine Bluff is one of spearheading it. They hope to have it annually. Right now, I think they sent have you received the banner yet?
No, but when I got that call, of course, Chris McGee, that's who I put into contact with.
Okay, I'll get with Chris. They provide each city with a banner that says, ours said would be Star City with a banner across it. Thanks to the Veterans Day ceremony, so that the veterans from Star City, Lincoln County area could, if they wanted to participate, could march behind that. Each town, they started out with just the ones right around Pine Bluff. Next year, they hope to expand it out even farther. They kind of did it, a little late. They didn't get it out in time, and a lot of the veterans groups had already had events planned for that day. So, if you're in Pine Bluff on Saturday between, I think it's at 10 o'clock. Yeah, it's 10 o'clock. It's gonna go from 5th Street to the Civic Center. It's like 9/10 of a mile. They've got a parking, shuttle car. They got shuttles gonna run to, transport people to the parade area.
Now, do you already have a group that's set to go? You're gonna hear?
We'll find out tomorrow. Like I say, we didn't find out about it till Sunday.
Okay.
So
Just didn't know if there was
I've
gonna be like a
contacted-
place to meet
yeah,
for the
I've
ones that they
contacted
wanna.
several of our members to see who could participate and everything. I gave the thing to John. I think John gonna have it in the paper tomorrow, and so we can try to get some people up there for it and carry the banner. It's a 3-foot by 8-foot banner. So we'll have somebody up there. If not, I'll draft somebody off the street.
Put 'em behind Scarletti's banner.
That's right, and that's part of the reason I put that in the packet, is because when they contacted, of course, they needed a contact down here in Lincoln County.
They have 3, what do you call them? Masters of Ceremony. One of the individuals is 104 years old.
Correct.
Wow.
Grand Marshal. He's Mr. Franklin Thomas.
The oldest
He is
Grand Marshal.
104 years old. He was a Sergeant Moore too. He was part of the Tuskegee Airmen.
Mm.
So he is gonna be one of them. We have
Very
Brigadier General, Bridges, Lieutenant Colonel, Campbell. She actually works at the White House. Her mother is the one that's in charge of this parade. She's the Veterans Coordinator for the Mayor of Pine Bluff. And they possibly have one other one. They were waiting on confirmation of it, and I think it is I can't remember what she said, it was a Vietnam vet or Korean War veteran that is gonna be, hopefully that can be in there too. So, but they're trying, they want to do this and have this every year. Like say next year, it'll be, everybody will know a little bit ahead of time so they can organize stuff. They do have, few of the bands, high school bands are gonna play. ROTC units out of Pine Bluff are gonna participate. They were trying to get some, maybe try to get some of the National Guard units or whatever. And then the veterans, and then they're gonna put the veterans at the front of the parade. And that way, they're not stuck behind anything and they won't be, slowed down. So, we'd love to see, huh? Yes, it'll be slow, trust me.
That's true.
So, anybody want to come, that's when it's gonna be. Hope to see if they turn out.
Okay, anybody have anything else?
No, you had to make it, I so moved it.
Okay. All right, she made a motion to adjourn.
I made the motion to adjourn.
I'll second.
All right, second. All those in favor say
Aye. Morning,
Well, folks, it's my first city hall meeting that I've been able to sit in on. I just, by random, I wasn't even trying. Wait, I can flip this camera around. You can go ahead, sir. You're not in the way.
Get them break loose.
Camera
Take care of
settings.
Ms. Iverson. When she come back.
All right, so that's my first city council meeting here at Star City Hall. There's regular events and houses falling apart and Veterans Day parades. Oh, I'm Kenny. I just moved here like not quite 2 years ago. And so I do videography. I just am working. I just literally passed by and decided to stop by. I have a website called Rumble. I have a website called Just the Right Angle on Rumble.
Oh, okay.
And so you can find me there. I film these events. I've been to the state capitol, all kinds of places. I've never been to City Hall before. All right, let me go ahead and shut this off. I gotta get out of here. All have a good day. Yep, as I just said before, you can find me at Just the Right Angle. I record all kinds of events that go on. That's about it.